Super K-pop. There are so many scents in the world. Some of them have the power to make us happy just by imagining them. Smell of bread fresh out of the oven, smell of freshly cut grass, the smell of pouring rain on a hot summer day, the smell of baby powder on a smiling baby, the sweet smell that comes from someone you love. What scents make you happy? I think that the scent that would make you most happy is probably the scent that comes from someone you love. So today, why don't you share your scent with me? This is Super K-pop. I'm Eden of LC9, and here's the first song, Perfume by Yang Yo-seop featuring Cube Girls.
좋아 은은한 향기가 좋아 저 속에 끌린 듯해 자꾸 내게 끌려가네 나도 이 시간이 좋아 왜 이렇게 끌리지 나 찌릿찌릿하게 내 심장이 두근댄다 1분 1초 everyday 몰린 듯해 점점 끌리네 방안 가득 퍼진 향기가 곳곳에서 나를 미치게 해 웃음마저 향긋해 아름답게 꽃이 피는 걸 이대로 그대로 두 배로 I never stop 하나뿐인 너의 별 달콤한 너무 special 향기에 취해가고 있어 Baby I want you girl 사랑스러운 my special 떨리는 그 입술에 살짝 입 맞추고 fly 날아갈 것만 같아 Forever ever 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 Forever ever ever 손잡고 sky 구름 위를 날아가 Forever ever 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 Forever ever 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 이게 무슨 향기야 너의 좋은 향기가 구려질러 왜 이렇게 좋을까 달달한 라벤더 같아 볼 때마다 난 새로워 네 매력은 어디까지인 거야 I was sold to the stock 홀려버렸어 Out in the end 네 눈, 네 입술 홀린 듯해 설레 향긋해 그런 눈으로 날 보지 마 그렇다고 멀어지지도 마 느낌 좋은 밤에 나 오늘따라 왠지 특별해 이대로 그대로 두 배로 I never stop 하나뿐인 너의 별 달콤한 너무 special 향기에 취해가고 있어 Baby I want you girl 사랑스러운 my special 떨리는 그 입술에 살짝 oh, oh, yeah. 하늘 위에 저 별도 스쳐가는 바람도 oh. 설레는 이 시간이 영원할 순 없을까 oh. 우리 지금 이대로 마주 앉은 그대로 달콤한 네 향기에 하나뿐인 너의 별 달콤한 너무 special 향기에 취해가고 있어 Baby I want you girl 사랑스러운 my special 떨리는 그 입술에 살짝 입 맞추고 fly 날아갈 것만 같아 Forever ever 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 Forever ever ever 손잡고 sky 구름 위를 날아가 Forever ever 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 Forever ever ever ever
Of course, before we get started, let me tell you how you can listen to Super K-pop. First, log on to arirangradio.com and click on the on-air button. Or second, you can download the Arirang Radio application on your smartphone to listen. It's free for both Android and iPhone. Third, if you're in Jeju Island, turn on your radio dials to 88.7 megahertz in Jeju City, 88.1 megahertz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 megahertz in the Daejeong area. Fourthly, you can also tune in through TDMB Arirang Radio. No matter how you're tuning in, please log on to www.arirangradio.com and leave us your stories, request songs, answer to our quizzes, and your questions for me and my guests on the Super K-Pop message board. And also on Australia SBS's digital channel Pop Asia Radio, Monday through Friday at 2 to 4 p.m. If you're tuning in through Pop Asia Radio and you leave us a message, we'll be sending you a signed CD. So we'll be waiting, and let's get to a couple of your messages. The first one is from Anna from USA. It's midnight on the 28th here, so good morning even though it's late there. Today, it's not really late though, it's 4 p.m. Today I start my first day of my second year of university. I'm excited, but I'm also a little scared. Any advice for the first day jitters? Anyway, I'm happy that I get to listen to you before I fall asleep. My first week at school, you always seem to play songs that make me relax, and your voice and those of LC9 calm me down a lot. Thank you. I was wondering who in LC9 is the tidiest and who is the messiest. Oh, and what do you like to do on rainy days? It's been storming for 4 days straight. The rain is good, the thunder not so much. Have a great show today. Fighting and smile always from Anna. That was a pretty long message, but of course, first day jitters. I guess going to university for the first day or whatever is like the same thing as us making a comeback or when we debuted or something. What I do is I try not to. Well, I don't really get those kind of jitters as much as other people, but I just try to think of other things. Even for example, when I until the moment I step on stage, I always listen to another artist's song or another group's song because it gets me distracted, and I try not to think about the stage so much because I would already have been ready for it anyways. Next question was who's the tidiest and who's the messiest? We're all pretty tidy these days, but we also had this question before when we were on Super K-Pop and on other shows, but I think, or the other members say I'm the tidiest, but everyone is pretty tidy. As for who is the messiest, it's kind of hard these days to answer this one because everyone's gotten so tidy, but yeah. So I can't give an answer there, but maybe next time when we're all here as a group, you can ask that again. On rainy days, I just like to stay in and catch up on like TV shows I haven't watched or movies or stuff like that, or just catch up with a friend. Go to a cafe, stuff like that. Second message from Princess from Philippines. Hi, it's another day with you hosting Super K-Pop. I'm curious, are you more comfortable with English or Korean? Have an awesome day. Thank you. English or Korean? I lived in Canada or abroad longer than I've been in Korea. I think in total I've lived in Korea for like 9 years, and I lived abroad for about, 14 years. Yeah, 14 years I've been living abroad. For about 9 years I've, does that make me 24 or 23? Yeah. So around that amount, but so I'm more comfortable with English, but lately I've only been using Korean because, a lot of people around me are Korean, so I've gotten very comfortable with using both. And sometimes I even think in Korean. So yeah. That's a big step. Anyways, we're gonna go on to a couple more songs. First one is 녹는 중, Be Warmed by Davichi featuring Verbal Gent, and after that, 사로잡아요, You Captivate Me by Kim Jin-pyo and Alice of Hello Venus.
끝난 줄 알았어 친구들이 말해줘
줬던 이별의 공식 그대로라서 전화를 끊었어. 이대로 며칠만 버티면 난 너 같은 거 잊을 줄 알았어. 하지만 내 안에 내가 속삭이네. 다시 너만큼 사랑할 사람 또 없을 거라고. 여기저기 헤매다 다시 내게 돌아올 거라고. 마지막일 수는 없다고. 거짓말처럼 차갑게 얼었던 나의 마음 네 앞에서 녹아내리는 걸. 추운 겨울에서 봄으로 계절이 바뀌듯 너 때문에 녹아내리는 중. 사르륵 사르륵 녹아내리는 중. 사르륵 사르륵. 그땐 왜 그랬어? 지겨워서 그랬니? 아니면 내가 뭔가 잘못했던 거니? 남자들이 그렇대. 항상 곁에 있어주고 잘해주고 그러면 안 됐네. 네가 좋은 걸 어떡해. 이런 나를 잃는 네가 미워. 욕해보고 원망하다가도 거짓말처럼 차갑게 얼었던 나의 마음 네 앞에서 녹아내리는 걸. 추운 겨울에서 봄으로 계절이 바뀌듯 너 때문에 녹아내리는 중.
Gone is the winter, right? 느끼는 네 모습이 젠더 난 보고 싶지 않아. 내 마음이 그대로 너에게 가닿을 수만 있다면 아마 넌 알 텐데 그게 말처럼 쉽지 않아. 너 그럴 때마다 무너져 내 맘 한켠이. 울지 마 이거 하나만 꼭 기억해. You're the only one, baby. It's true.
거짓말처럼 차갑게 얼었던 나의 맘 네 앞에선 녹아내리는 걸. 추운 겨울에서 봄으로 계절이 바뀌듯 너 때문에 녹아내리는 중. 사르륵 사르륵 녹아내리는 중. 사르륵 사르륵. 내가 바보라서 너밖에 모르는 나라서 그래서 다시 녹는 중.
사로잡아요. 어쩌면 그땐 그렇게도 멋지죠. 목소리 봐요. 사로잡아요. 멋진데 멋진 척 안 해서 더 멋져요. 어쩜 그렇게 웃죠. 머리 어깨 무릎 발 무릎 발 어디 한 군데 빠짐 없이 나를 사로잡아요. 가만히 나를 부를 때 내게 손을 두를 때 나 몰래 한참 날 바라볼 때 내 심장
빨아들게 만드는 말을 어쩜 그렇게도 사랑스럽게 뱉어 나를 유치한 줄 알면서도 웃게 만들까 이렇게 나만 행복해도 되는 걸까 너의 눈빛에 말투에 손짓에 나는 배시시 바보되는 love recipe 바바바바바 세상에 just you and I 난 매일 맞아
그댈 바라보다
매일 아침마다
문득
널 볼 때마다
사랑한다 먼저 말해버릴까 고민이 돼요
말해주세요
저만치 날 기다릴 때 환하게 웃고 있을 때
그래 바로
날
그때
바래다 주고 돌아설 때
그래 바로 그때
그대는 참 날 사로잡아요
내 손 잡아요 그대와 나 사랑에 빠진 것 같아요
그대 날 사로잡아요 언제나 사로잡아요
사로잡아요
난 크게 좁아 정신 못 차리죠 내 마음은 사르르르 단노가 내려요
내 손 잡아요 그대 마음 들어갈 수 있게 너와 나 자전거 타고 시골길을 달리며 노래하고 아무 기차에 홀라 그대와 나 어딘가로 훌쩍 떠나가 따뜻한 햇살 아래 우린 두 팔 벌려 꼭 안아주겠지 편한 하나도 없는데 모든 것들이 괜히 다 특별해
한참 날 바라볼 때
그래 바로
내
그때
심장은 콩닥콩닥 늘 다르게 뛰어요
내 손 잡아요 그대와 나 사랑에 빠진 것 같아요
그대 날 사로잡아요 언제나 사로잡아요
사로잡아요
난 크게 좁아 정신없어요 내 마음은 사르르르 단노가 내려요
내 손 잡아요 그대 마음 들어갈 수 있게
그대는 참 날 사로잡아요
It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose.
Super K-pop quiz.
It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose.
CN Blue, made up of Chung Yong-hwa, Lee Jong-hyun, Kang Min-hyuk, and Lee Jung-shin, have become the first Korean band to set off on a world tour. After recently having a successful solo concert in Malaysia, they've announced that they'll be promoting in Japan with their second album released on the 28th. And they'll also be having concerts in Gwangju and Shanghai. They're truly becoming a global band. But they're not letting their busy schedule get in the way of their musical ambitions. They released a new song written by Chung Yong-hwa themed around the freedom and fun. The song is also being used as a commercial song for a famous smartphone company. What is the name of this song? A. Is it Feel Sad? B. Feel Good? Or C. Feel Lonely? Now, we only accept answers written on the message board, so log on to the Arirang website. That's www.arirangradio.com and leave your answers. We will announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check it out. And we'll send out autographed signed CDs of New East. So be sure to leave your answers on our message board. And we're going to go on to the song Feel Good by CN Blue.
오늘 밤은 내가 control 날 보는 여자들은 내가 control Deep 깊이 빠져버린 모든 내 눈빛에 취해 stop 삐삐삐 너를 찾는 나는 patrol 욕하던 내 귓가에 all rock and roll Move 내 손짓에 따라 너는 춤추는 나의 avatar Baby you 이번 리듬의 음악에 다 멈춰버려 stop
Just make me feel good.
더 뜨겁게 즐기는 너는 winner
Feel good.
후회 없는 밤을 선사할 이 rhythm 뻔한 시선들은 이젠 지겨워 다 집어쳐 stop Baby you 이번 리듬의 음악에 다 미쳐봐 Baby you 이번 모든 걸 잊고 party time 나를 따라해봐 온몸을 흔들어봐 눈치는 보지 말고 Yeah, party on the floor girl Baby you 이밤 리듬의 음악에 널 I'll make you crazy 오늘같이 rock the party Baby you 이밤 리듬의 음악에 다 미쳐봐 Baby you 이밤 모든 걸 잊고 party time 내 노래 따라 불러 마음껏 소리쳐봐 이 밤이 다가도록 Yeah, party on the floor, girl
Yes, we're back. That was a song by C and Blue. And now we've got some messages to get to. Many of them about scents from my introduction. Eric Liu from Canada asks, please share your scent with us. I actually don't really know what I smell like, but I probably smell like my whatever I use, cologne. So yeah, that's probably what I smell like. And Sophie from Malaysia. There are several scents that I really like: vanilla, fruity scents, freshly baked chocolate chip cookies, apple cinnamon, and here's a weird one: the smell of whiteboard markers. I know it's kinda unhealthy, but I kinda like it. Do you like any weird scents, Eden? I personally don't think I have any weird scents that I like, but I used to like, when I was younger, the smell of gasoline. You know, when you go by the gas station in your parents' car, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think I used to like that, but not anymore though. It kind of makes me dizzy. Chloe Wu from United Kingdom. I really like the scent of shampoo ×3. What about you, Eden? Also, if you had to pick one, freshly cut grass or grass after it rained. I actually don't like the smell of freshly cut grass or grass after it rains. Grass after it rains kind of smells like something's dirty, and then freshly cut grass, I'm allergic to not the grass, but when they cut the grass, there's something that comes out from the grass. Some sort of pollen. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm allergic to it. Not severely, but just enough to make me really itchy everywhere. Or itchy in my eyes especially. So yeah. Next one is from Shakira from Singapore. Well, believe it or not, the scent I like the most is the smell of fried chicken. I know it sounds weird, but the food makes me happy, and fried chicken happens to be my fave. But of course, the scent from your loved one is always good. It always makes me happy to be surrounded by the people I love. What about yours? Have a great week ahead, Eden. For me, I really like the smell of baked things like bread or like cookies, stuff like that. Something that just came out of the oven. Those are things that I really like. City from Singapore. Hi Eden, my favorite scent is the smell of food. Delicious food like bread, pizzas, and many more. But my most favorite scent is the smell of my home, where I feel safe and comfortable. What's your favorite scent? Yeah, like I said before, bread and cookies and stuff like that. It kind of makes me really hungry, but yeah. Amanda Kwek from Malaysia. Ayo, what's good, Eden? How are you today? I'm feeling a bit sick, been lying on the couch all day. Always take care of your health, don't get sick, cut down on your coffee intake, and drink lots of water. I'm not gonna cut down on my coffee intake because I really like it. And yes, I still do drink lots of water because I am aware that if I drink too much coffee without drinking too much water, it's not gonna be good for me. So I drink a lot of both. Anyways, thank you for your message, Amanda. Next one is from Janice Piedad from the Philippines. Hi Eden, I'm really having a bad day. I don't like it anymore. I wish I could just give up on this, but I still want to prove them wrong. Exactly. Don't give up on it. Make sure you prove them wrong. I'm not exactly sure what it is that you're talking about, but there's always bumps in the road. But you have to pick yourself up and make sure you keep working hard at whatever you're doing, and make sure you have supportive people around you. Or even if there are a few, they are the most important people that you need to have around yourself at this time. Crystal from the USA. Hi Eden, I had a really bad day today, but there were those small moments that made my gloomy day into a bright one. Do you ever have those kinds of days that they started off bad, but by the end of the day it gets better? It's always best to think positive and everything will land back into place. I hope you stay healthy and I can't wait to tune into Super K-pop. I do sometimes have those days, but I don't think I have bad days. I just have small bad moments in a day. So I never think of it as a couple moments making my day really bad. So I just try to think really positively even after something bad happens. And I think I'm generally a very optimistic person in general. So I don't really get into a bad mood or anything for the whole day or anything like that. Anyways, thank you for your messages. Keep them coming. We're gonna go on to more songs. Kill Bill by Brown Eyed Girls, and after that, 대단하다 너 GR8U by Vix.
나쁜 짓을 저질렀어요. 그렇게 놀란 눈으로 날 보지 마요. 여기서 다 털어놓을까요? 어젯밤 그대 전화 왜 안 받을게요? 사실 부족해 이걸로 네가 내게 했던 나쁜 짓은 너무 달콤해 지금 너무 당혹스런 너의 그 표정. 누가 더 네가 내가 나쁠까? 나한테 잘 걸렸어 너 말이야. 누가 더 네가 내가 아플까? 그렇게 살지 마라 너 말이야. 혼자 보긴 너무 아까운 일이야. 너의 무너진 모습 이제 시작이야. 아직 먼 길이야. 조금 더 배워야 돼 너 말이야. 이러시나요? 그 말이 그대 입에 오를 말인가요? 여기서 다 털어볼까요? 그때가 누굴 울렸는지. 지금까지 너만 만나게만 상대했던 얼굴 반반한 애원 달라나 준비한 반의 반 소환한 거야 이제. 하나 둘 셋 넷 이리 온. 내가 열을 세기 전에 왔어. 내게 빌지 마 아직은. 아니 벌써부터 울 것까지야. 누가 더 네가 내가 나쁠까? 나한테 잘 걸렸어 너 말이야. 누가 더 네가 내가 아플까? 그렇게 살지 마라 너 말이야. 혼자 보긴 너무 아까운 일이야. 너의 무너진 모습 이제 시작이야. 아직 먼 길이야. 조금 더 배워야 돼 너 말이야. 이제 내줄게. 있는 힘 다해서 멀리 뛰어가. 여기까지야. 비참한 네 모습 영원히 기억할게. 뛰어달아 나 숨이 찰 때까지 모든 건 다 나난 네가 한 뒤까지. 너 좀 바라봐 미치던 망가지. 눈물에 콧물이 고랑 이대로 이야기가 끝일까 마음 다 놓치고 마너 말이야 또다시 내 눈에 너 잡힐까 눈앞에 띄지 마라 너 말이야 보이지도 않게 들리지도 않게 이름도 바꿔버려 좁은 세상이야 쉽진 않을 거야 사랑은 포기하길 너 말이야
Yeah, it's the sweetie. You guys ready? Here we go.
내 모든 걸 완벽히 해제시켜버린 너 I think I'm losing control Oh yeah 이 달콤한 게 내게 해로울 리 없잖아 널 사랑하고 싶어 사람인 게 맞나 이토록 아름답나 내게 웃는 저 얼굴 좀봐 사람인 게 맞나 전부 꿈은 아닌가 내 모든 걸 다 주고 싶어 내가 왜 이럴까 부렸던 욕심이 자꾸 내 안에서 커져가 나도 모르던 내가 깨어난 것 같아 네 사랑 때문에 너 때문에 너 하나 때문에 그래 네가 내게 웃어 눈 뜨면 제일 먼저 떠오르는 네 얼굴 보지 않고 못 견디고 yeah. 한 번도 이별한 적 없는 사람처럼 널 사랑해 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 매일 고백한 날 전부할까 다 알면 실망할까 더 좋은 사람 되고 싶어 너를 위해서 나 좋은 사람일까 아니면 또 어떤가 이미 난 빠져버렸는데 내가 왜 이럴까 부렸던 욕심이 자꾸 내 안에서 커져가 나도 모르던 내가 깨어난 것 같아 네 사랑 때문에 너 때문에 너 하나 때문에 그래 네가 내게 웃어
My name is Rock Robin. 너는 존재 자체가 완벽해. 우아함과 섹시가 공존해. 눈, 코, 입 가리지 않고 아름다워 세상 혼자 전부 다 사네. 감탄사만 남발해봐. 거꾸로 말을 해봐도 우와. 나와 함께할 이 밤은 손에 꼽히는 바로란다.
나를 사랑한다고 말해줘 내가 미쳐가기 전에 내가 왜 이럴까 내 안에 나밖에 모르는 미친 사람이 생겼어 내가 모르던 나를 네가 보낸 거야 I'll never let you go Can't let you go 어떤 날이 와도 나의 모든 걸 사랑해줘
Hear a wide variety of K-pop genres from 4 to 6 o'clock p.m. every day with myself, Sam Carter, on Super K-pop. In celebration of the 10-year anniversary of Arirang Radio, we'll be having an open broadcast of Super K-pop. All listeners in Korea who can make it to our studio for our live show on September 2nd are invited. In the open broadcast, you'll be able to watch Super K-pop in action for 2 hours and even have an interview. If you want to come to our studio on September 2nd, please leave us a closed message on our message board, including your name, nationality, age, and a cell phone number or email address. We have 10 spots open, so please apply as soon as possible.
Yes, and I'm back. It's special DJ Eden here, and it's time for the Daily Corner of I'm a Journalist. Tell us about the hottest news, weather, sports, lifestyle, and travel, and of course your everyday life in your country. Also tell us about the things that have happened to you recently. We're always eager to hear from you here at Super K-Pop, and we'll randomly choose winners and give away CDs of our guest today later on, Double A. Yes, and we have more messages to get to before another song. First one is from Stephanie from Singapore. Hello DJ Eden, can I get you to do a shout out for my lovely girls? They mean a lot to me, and you reading it also means a lot to me. There are a lot of names, but I just can't miss any of them out. Aurella, Gerline, Chingling, Sophia, Yvonne, Dorcas, Ivy, Angela, Karen, Jane. Shout out to you guys from Stephanie and myself. Thank you, Eden. Have a great day. Next one, Jim from Mexico. Hello, DJ Eden. My second day here. How are you? I hope you are fine. Have a wonderful day. I'm doing well and hope you will have a wonderful day as well over there in Mexico. Tracy from the USA. She says, hello, special DJ Eden. It's nice to hear your voice again today. In the past 24 hours, have you been well? I'm embarrassed to say this, but I really like your eyebrows. My question is, when you are not working or practicing, what do you do? Other than the obvious things such as eating and sleeping and stuff like that, I like to play sports, play soccer, with my teammate or with my group mates, of course, and watch movies. We just do regular things basically whenever we have free time. Fabricia from Brazil. Hello Eden, how are you today? It's Fabricia from Brazil. Yesterday was great. You were laughing all the time. It was cute. It's nice to have you back. Me and my friends were missing LC9 so much. One of my friends, Amanda, asked me to tell that she sends you a hug. Do you have a favorite movie? What was the last movie you saw? Have a nice day and love you. I actually watched a movie yesterday before I went to bed. It was District 9. But I saw that long time ago too, but I kind of just wanted to watch it again. And as for a favorite movie, it would have to be A Beautiful Mind, or was it The Beautiful Mind, with Russell Crowe in it. That's a good movie. Next one is from Kimberly from the USA. Hey Eden, I want to welcome you back to the show, and it's great to have you back. It's always exciting to see a fresh face in the program. I was going to send you a message yesterday, but I fell asleep right before the show started. Thank you for your welcoming of me, Kimberly, and thanks for sending a message. Before we get to more of those messages, though, we need to get to a song right now. It's 바보 같은 Story, Stupid Story by J Fla.
바보 같은 스토리 널 향한 내 판타지 눈을 감고 널 그리며
Let's get to some messages right away. Francesca from the USA. After failing to stay awake yesterday, I was so happy to be wide awake today and listen to you on Super K-pop, but suddenly my Arirang radio app stopped working. Seriously, after refreshing my internet and reinstalling the app, I'm officially stressed out and bummed out. I swear I have some of the worst luck ever. You know what though, even though the app doesn't work, you can of course get online or watch on Ustream, so there's always other ways, but I hope you find a couple ways to relieve that stress, because it's not good to have stress, of course. Jelly May from Philippines. Hi Eden, good to see you again. Your voice is really cool, I love it. Makes my afternoon good even though I'm filled with so many paperwork piling up on my desk. Love ya. Good luck with your paperwork and thank you for the compliment, Jaylee May. I hope I said that right. Novia Marcia from Indonesia says, hello DJ Denden, welcome back to Super K-pop. How are you? I feel so tired today because the elevator in my college broke and I have to take the stairs 11 floors up. My legs hurt so much, but thanks to Super K-pop, you brought my mood up. Have a nice day, Oppa. Novia. And you know what? It's great that we were able to brighten the mood up for you even though your elevator is broken, but at least it's a good workout, right? Always look at it from the bright side. And we're gonna get to the next song, which is Manna Manna Manna, Meet Taste Right by Changmin from 2AM.
햇살이 한가득 너와 떠나요 행준비에 들떠 동그란 김밥 속 알록달록 너의 얼굴이 보여 너 한 입 나 한 입 새빨개진 네 볼에 키스를 해 Oh my love 오늘 종일 함께 말린 김밥처럼 우린 천생연분 운명처럼 만나 사랑해서 만나 행복한 거 만나 함께라 좋아 같은 곳을 보고 재미있어 웃고 마주 앉아 먹고 함께라 좋아 Love is 만나 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 둘이라서 좋아 You say 만나 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 함께라서 좋아 사소한 일들로 얼굴 붉혀 말 안 할 때도 있지만 사르르 널 웃게 할 비장의 레시피 That's it 우린 정말 천생연분 운명처럼 만나 사랑해서 만나 행복한 거 만나 함께라 좋아 같은 곳을 보고 재미있어 웃고 마주 앉아 먹고 함께라 좋아 Love is 만나 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 둘이라서 좋아 You say 만나
Our first part of the show is almost coming to an end, but of course we gotta get to more of your messages, including the I'm a Journalist section messages. First one is from Atika Abd Rahim from Malaysia. Hello, reporter from Malaysia. Today's weather in the main city of Malaysia, like Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru, is rainy day. People here using their umbrella and their bag to cover their heads outside. All small stalls along the road are already closed. The rainy day is estimated until tonight. Malaysian people love to sleep in a rainy day. Sweet dreams. Oh, that felt like a real weather forecast. Thank you for that. Shreya Talukder from Bangladesh. Today's weather is very cloudy. Everyone is in holiday because it's rainy. Watch TV, computers, or video games, or I can see many workers are eating back at home. Rain, rain, rain. Wow, it seems to be raining in a lot of places. But in Bangladesh, I guess you get a holiday if it rains. That would be sweet if that happened here. Every time it rained, it's a holiday. That would be great. But anyways, Danya Tilly from Tunisia. Hi again. I'm gonna talk about my birthday party yesterday. I invited my friends. We just did foolish things all day long. We also played lots of K-pop songs and tried singing and dancing to them, like EXO's Growl, AA's OK About It, BTS No More Dream, and LC9's Mama Beat. It was really a lot of fun. That was the best day of my life. I'm so happy right now. That's all. Then have a nice day, Oppa. LC9 Fighting, waiting patiently for your comeback. That sounds like a fun day, but anyways, thank you for waiting patiently. We'll be back in no time. Emma from Sweden. Reporter Emma here to talk about a very serious matter. Today at 3 a.m., a huge, disgusting but helpless flying insect was killed in Emma from Sweden's apartment. The insect came in from the window to look for something, probably a bit of light. When the murderer found her victim, she counted out how fast the insect was moving to get ready for her deathly move. She went from the room to get her long white weapon made of soft dead trees. When she came back to the room, she waited for a good opportunity to make her move, and she then attacked her victim, who died instantly. The murderer hit the body of the victim in the trash can close by. Only a few moments later, the body was found. The loved ones of the victim will hold a funeral this afternoon. This was all from reporter Emma. Back to the studio. This is probably one of the most creative journalist messages that I've read so far on this show. So thank you for your message, Emma. Princess from the Philippines. I'm a journalist. Just recently, they changed the doors on our dormitory into electronic doors. It makes the electronic sound when it opens, closes, and locks, and that still amuses. But my little joys. We don't really have it in my country, so it's one of the new things for me while living in Korea. Oh, I guess that's a good change then, because I really don't like having keys as well, because I always lose them. But yeah. It's mostly electronic doors in Korea now anyways. Effie from the USA. Hi Eden, it was extremely hot outside again today. Yesterday I talked about my power going out, but luckily it came back on today. I was able to enjoy the nice cool air from the AC. It's supposed to continue to stay very warm, but today we were surprised by a huge downpour. We weren't expecting any rain today. Well, that's weather for you. Thank you. And thankfully it cooled off a bit because of it. But the funniest thing happened while it was pouring rain. My neighbor's lawn sprinklers went off as if their grass wasn't already getting enough water as it is. I don't think they'll be too happy when they see their lawn is flooded. No, seriously, there is a brand new pond in their front yard. All it needs is a pretty white swan. Oh well, I hope your day is going well today. Love, Effie from Chicago. It's raining like everywhere, I guess, except for Korea. Brazil this is Fabricia from Brazil. She has a song request. BAP Badman, please. You know what? That's a great suggestion. We're gonna play that song for you before we end the show. But as as of course, as you know, we have Double A on later today, so make sure you post a lot and lots of questions on our message board. But until then, I'll see you soon and enjoy this last song, Bad Man by BAP.
어둠 속에서 들리는 절규 공포에 질린 세상을
뒤집어버릴 거야 다 미쳐버린 세상 바꿔놓을 거야 나 동간박에는 감리자들에게는 아웃 뉴스를 봐도 전부 공공의적이고 사이코패스들이 미쳐나기는 파니고 이건 범죄와의 전쟁 똑같이 갚아줄게 애는 눈이 말을 기억해 용서란 없어 우린
I got a feeling 참을 수가 없어 give it up I got a feeling 네가 눈을 감는 날 너는 위험해 잘못 건드렸어 get away Because I'm dangerous I'm a bad man 어둠 속에 너를 가둬줄게 겁해진 네 모습을 봐 I'm a bad man 니들을 다 쓸어버릴 거야 어떤 변명 따윈 내게 하지마 In the end
Peace
감미로가 오를 맘도 이 도시의 공기 너무나서 막혀 처음부터 잘못된 너 이리 화강독해 더러운 싹들을 다 잘라버릴 때까지 안 멈춰 난 독해 똑같이 눈물 흘려봐 You got a feeling 답을 태워버려 버리러 I got a feeling 네가 울부짖는 날 너는 위험해 가득가득 가서 get away dangerous I'm a bad man 어둠 속에 너를 가둬줄게 겁해진 네 모습을 봐 I'm a bad man 니들을 다 쓸어버릴 거야 어떤 변명 따윈 내게 하지마 In the end
Peace
Yeah.